So guys, pretty much everything that I've been talking about in Honeybook has led up to this moment right here. Today we're going to talk about brochures and exactly how they're going to help you qualify and book more clients. Run the intro. So if it's your first time here, guys, my channel is all about helping filmmakers turn their passion into a paycheck. I'm also going to take you along my filmmaking journey. If that's the kind of thing that you're into, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future videos. I've been doing a full breakdown of Honeybook over the last few weeks, and the reason why is because it's been helping me tremendously in terms of keeping my business organized. If you guys haven't had a chance to see those videos, I'm going to link them above. I strongly recommend that you take some time to go back and look at those videos so you understand exactly what's needed to get to the point where we are now. I'll let you guys know I'm not sponsored by Honeybook. However, I am able to provide a 50% discount off of your first year of using their platform. So if that's something that you're into, I'm going to leave it in the description below and make sure you take advantage of that. But let's get into this video. So Honeybook uses brochures simply to qualify your leads. Instead of going back and forth with clients and trying to figure out what they want or what you can offer, you send them out a brochure. It breaks down who you are as a company, what you're able to offer, and what those services cost. What it then gives your clients the ability to do is select the options that work best for what they need, and it helps you move them along your pipeline so that you can get out a contract and make that booking official. Using brochures help you to separate yourself from other businesses doing similar work that you do. What you're trying to do is create a customer experience. What I mean by that is if it's easy for you to get your information out to that client and it looks and feels professional, it gives you an advantage over somebody trying to send a generic email or trying to text them all of their information and services over WhatsApp or something like that. When it's clean, consistent, and professional, people are going to be willing to spend more money with you also. It also really gives you an opportunity for your clients to get an idea of your branding. Again, I can't stress this enough. If you look the part, you're able to charge more for what you actually do. And people actually pay attention to that. You want to have the ability to show off your design skills and give that client the confidence that you are the right person for what they need. Your job with brochures is to make this as simple and seamless as possible for your incoming clients. So remember in our previous videos where we talked about creating your packages, creating your templates, uploading contracts, and all those things like that? That's where they actually come back into play with your brochures. So again, you want to go up to Tools, head over to Templates, then you'll click on where it says Brochures. From there, you can click on a new brochure. And the first thing we always want to do is add a title. So we're going to call this a test brochure. And then the first part is our intro. So what I like to do is make these first. So an intro, then I'll make one for services. I'll also make one for about us. And I'll just move this one up actually. And then closing. So really easy, that's how you do that. Then I'll click on the intro portion of it and I'll just add a picture. So if you've already uploaded a few pictures or whatnot, they're in your library already. So let's just choose, I don't know, let's use this one. Cool. And then for about us, I'll add another photo that I've already used. Go back into my library. And I'll use this one. This gives them a bit about me and the business. And then where it gets interesting is our services. So I'll click on here. And we'll just add whatever we want. Oops. Go to services, go to add new item. We'll do cinematography for a commercial. Punches in all the information there, no problem. Maybe I want to add another option here where maybe they just want us to tell us our cinematography rates. So again, I'll go down here and I'll show them what the full day rate is if they just wanted us for that. And then to end it off, I'll click where it says closing. And we'll add a new section here. I just add another photo because I already have something that I've already created. Go to library and we'll use this one. And just that easy, you have a brochure created within Honeybook. So as you guys can see from the brochure, it's super clean, very organized, easy to follow, and my favorite part, duplicatable. So I can literally send out a brochure to every single person that hits me with an inquiry. What it makes it even better for you as the vendor is that it's gonna allow these clients to actually select the services that they want. So let me paint a picture here for you. Client fills out your contact form, you get an email, it creates a new project within Honeybook for you. From there, you read all the information from what the client filled out and you say to yourself, do I want to have a meeting with them or do I want to just send them out my prices? Let's just say they give you enough information and you're able to send out the brochures. So boom, you send out the brochure, client gets a brochure now, they look at everything and they're like, okay, you know what? I want to get the gold package and I want to add some edits. They can actually select that off the brochure. They'll submit that to you and you'll get another notification letting you know that the client has viewed and submitted a brochure. And the next step will be taking that brochure selections and converting it into a proposal, which is what we're going to talk about in the next video. So in my opinion, I think you should use a brochure for every single client that enters your pipeline. The reason why is because, again, it's something that you can automate. It's the easiest and most effective way for you to show off your branding. It allows the client to see all of the possible options that they can go with, and it makes it really easy for you to do this for multiple different people. So generally, I like to do a consultation before I send out a brochure, and the reason why is because I can make it very specific to the needs that they actually want. So for example, I have a photography package. It shows in studio, out of studio, and event photography. If the client tells me during the consultation that it's an event and they just need somebody that's going to be around and taking photos of the event, I'm not going to send them the portrait information also, right? And on top of that, if they tell me they need me for 5 hours, within that brochure, I'm going to give them the estimate of what it's going to cost for 5 hours worth of me shooting at this event. And that just takes away a lot of extra information that they don't really need, and again, streamlining them to make a decision. So let me show you how that would actually look within Honeybook. So the first thing you want to do is head over to your projects, select any project that you want. We'll use this one for now. And you want to go to your files, and then from here you'll go to new file, and then you'll say a brochure. And then it shows you all the different options that you have here. So I'm going to click on photography brochure. So for this client specifically, I know that they need a documentary shot, so I kind of already have an idea of what they're going to need, and what I can do is go ahead and put some information in here for them so they can get a fair and accurate estimate. So boom, we go in, it's the same as before, just a quick header, some information about me and the business. I like to include my gear, my production gear, and this is where we have some options here. So as you guys can see, I offer pre-production, and it basically shows them what the cost is, what type of things I will take care of for them, and just some information about that. And then if you click on this little gear icon over here, this is where you really want to make sure that you keep an eye out for things. So allow client to make a selection. Always, always, always turn that one on, in my opinion. If there was more than one option here, you can allow them to select more than one. So if this was mandatory, like something that they actually had to take, then that's where you would click something like this. At least one selection is required. And then if you want them to be able to select the amount of quantity, that's something that you can allow them to do with turning this one on. So I'll leave that here. This is what our pre-production services cost. And then our full day services is what I'll leave over here. And then down here is where you'll see my full day rates. Again, the price, what's included. And if I know this is a documentary that's going to be, 2-3 days, instead of just leaving one here, I'll update this for them and I'll put 3 days. And then if they want some edits, we can go down here. We could take a look at what my editing services offer. And because I've had a consultation with this client already and I know it's going to be a 45-minute documentary and they'll probably need a 15-minute trailer, this is where I would go in and make some changes. So for a 45-minute video, that price is not going to be $850. We're going to boost that up a bit. And if they want another 15-second trailer, then I will go ahead and add that to here. So we're gonna go to our services that we have. Then we have digital editing. And then we can say 15-second trailer. And something like that, I would charge about 350 bucks maybe. And the quantity, we're gonna put 1. And then this is where I will go into the settings and make sure that a couple of things are checked off. So first thing, we'll open it up. So they have to at least select 1. So I'm gonna make sure that option is selected. Then they can make a selection to more than 1. So I'm gonna make sure both of those are in there. And then we can also turn on the quantity. So just in case they wanna make another, let's say 30-second or 15-second trailer video or something like that, by turning that option on, it gives them the ability to add more to their cart. And then again, a couple more frames from some work that I've done, a little closing statement on how to kind of push them along the way so that they decide to go with me. And then the next thing we'll do is go to our review email. Actually, I'll let you see how the client sees it first. So this is exactly what the client's gonna see. So if you go back up to our services, this is how the client's gonna see it. So it lets them know you only select 1 from this section. They can click the little check mark and that's gonna allow them to do that. Again, they have to select 1 from here, so they need to get the full day. So they'll click on the little check mark here. They'll click here, and if they want more days, then they can change this option. If they need less days, they can also change this section. And from here, I know that they need a 45-minute edit. There you'll see the price. Again, another 15-second one. If they want more, they can add it here, and that's that. So let's exit the client view. Next thing we'll do is go to our review email. So again, this is why I say to you guys to make sure that you go ahead and fill out and do most of the things in the previous videos, because when you get to this point of Honeybook, you want to have your emails already in place, your packages in place, all your branding in place so that it's as seamless for you to get the information out to the client. So here's an email template that's ready to send out to the client. So what I can do here is just take a look. First step, here's a list of the packages I offer. Please click the link below and the details and interest in discounting further. And that is that. So then I could just send this over to them. They can get the brochure, and then from there they pick what they want, and then we move over to the proposals like I said before, and get paid. This allows me to give my clients a full look at every single option I want them to take from me. So if you guys have any other questions, make sure you leave something in the comments below. And again, if you've seen enough and you're ready to move forward with Honeybook, there is a 50% discount in the description. So make sure you guys take advantage of that. Other than that, guys, thanks so much for watching this video, staying with me to the end. And as always, remember to look, learn, and share. Take it easy, guys. Peace.